Microtomy and its techniques. What is microtomy? Microtomy is the technique of cutting tissues in very thin sections. This is used for pathological and historical studies. Micros means small and temnin means to cut. A microtome is a cutting tool which is used to produce extremely thin slices of material known as sections, with the process being called microsectioning. Types. Different kinds of microtomes are used to section paraffin and plastic embedded tissues, as well as a specialized microtomes which is used to section frozen tissues. Based on the mechanism, microtomes are classified into several kinds such as rotary microtome, rocking microtome, baselage microtome, sliding microtome, freezing microtome, saw microtome, vibrating microtome, cryostat microtome, and ultra microtome. First one is rotary microtome. It is the most widely used microtome, and after its invention, it is most commonly referred to as minot. The knife is stationary and the block is moved up and down in a vertical plane by the rotary action in the hand wheel, which is suitable for paraffin embedded sections. And the next is rocking microtome. It's an oldest type of microtome, and the name comes from the rocking action of the handle. Here, the microtome knife is fixed and the block of the tissue moves through in an arc-like motion. The sections are slightly curved in the microtome. The next is base-sledge microtome. With the sledge microtome, the specimen is held stationary and the knife slides across the top of the specimen during sectioning. It is used primarily for large blocks, hard tissues, or whole mounts. It is especially used in neuropathology and ophthalmic pathology. And the next is sliding microtome. It is designed for cutting celluloid embedded tissue blocks. The knife or blade is stationary and the specimen slides under it during sectioning. It is also used for paraffin wax embedded sections. And the next is freezing microtome. The tissue sample is frozen and maintained in a frozen state with liquid carbon dioxide. It's useful for obtaining sections of unfixed soft tissue. The freezing microtome is equipped with a stage upon which tissues can be quickly frozen. The knife is moved whereas the cutting block is kept static. And the next is zoomicrotome. It is used for cutting very hard tissues like teeth, bone, etc. The samples, which are commonly embedded in resins, are moved extremely slowly against a diamond-coated saw rotating at an approximately 600 rpm, and it is possible to produce sections of 20 mu or greater provided the saw blade is in perfect condition. The saw microtome is not capable for producing very thin sections. And the next is vibrating microtome, which is suitable to cut fresh, unfixed sections. The name, if the instrument derives from the high-speed vibration produced in a safety razor blade to provide the cutting power. And the amplitude of vibration is adjusted by altering the electrical voltage applied to the knife. And the next is cryostat microtome. Cryostat is a high-precision instrument that maintains the cryogenic temperature of samples or devices that are placed in it. It assists tissue preservation and performs slicing tissues thin enough for microscopic examinations. It uses liquid helium or nitrogen. It is more expensive compared to freezing microtome. And the last one is ultra microtome. It is a mechanical instrument which is used for cutting biological specimens into transparent thin films for microscopic examinations. There may be steel, glass, or diamond blades depending upon the required thickness to be cut. Steel blades are used for animal and plant samples, whereas diamond it is used for cutting hard substances. Thank you.